Welcome to Velvet Beauty Hub, where we explore the world's most iconic fashion brands and the creative minds behind them. Every episode is a deep dive into the visionaries redefining style, identity, and beauty, one stitch at a time. So sit back, relax, and let's unravel today's story together. Alexander Wang didn't just step into the fashion scene. He charged in with his hoodie on, attitude blazing, and an urban edge that was impossible to ignore. Born in San Francisco in 1983 to Taiwanese American parents, Wang had an early fascination with style. But unlike many designers whose journeys begin in ateliers or on sewing machines, Wang's interest sparked from culture, music, skateboarding, nightlife. At just 18 years old, he moved to New York to attend Parsons School of Design, one of the world's leading institutions for fashion. But it wasn't long before the classroom walls felt too tight for Wang's ambition. 2 years later, in 2005, he dropped out to launch his own label, Alexander Wang. His debut wasn't about couture fantasy. It was about capturing the attitude of downtown New York, the rawness, the rebellion, the real. What Wang brought to the table was radical in its simplicity. Think slouchy tanks, leather shorts, oversized mitts, deconstructed tailoring. Think clothes that could take you from a rooftop party in Brooklyn to a 4 a.m. diner in the East Village. Think comfort, edge, and rebellion, packaged in minimalist monochrome. He tapped into a generation that didn't want to dress up to impress. They wanted to express. By 2007, his label gained serious traction. And just 2 years later, he won the prestigious CFDA Vogue Fashion Fund. Suddenly, Alexander Wang wasn't just a rising designer, he was a movement. Celebrities like Rihanna, Zoe Kravitz, and Bella Hadid flocked to his pieces. Editors hailed him as the next American icon. And Fashion Week? It wasn't complete without his after-parties, some of the wildest in industry history. What defines the Alexander Wang brand? It's not just clothing, it's a lifestyle. Wang is known for blending sportswear silhouettes with luxury fabrics. He fuses the slouchy with the structured, the masculine with the feminine, the runway with the sidewalk. His collections often feel like a tribute to nightlife, the kind of clothes you wear out and never take off. From oversized hoodies to sheer dresses, Wang's fashion doesn't whisper, it talks back. He also embraced gender fluidity early on. His designs didn't belong to one gender, they belonged to a vibe. Wang's aesthetic is dark, sleek, and raw, but never overworked. That's what makes it so magnetic. In 2012, Wang made a major leap. He was appointed creative director at Balenciaga, one of the most prestigious names in Parisian fashion. This shocked the industry. How would the king of downtown NYC edge adapt to a century-old French fashion house? And yet, he did it. He brought a modern, minimal energy to Balenciaga's legacy. His time there may have been short. He exited in 2015, but it left an impact. He showed he could do more than streetwear. He could do couture with a pulse. No story of success is without turbulence. In recent years, Alexander Wang faced serious allegations and public controversy. The fashion world watched closely. Would this be the end of the brand? Wang responded publicly and took a step back from the spotlight. Many wondered, can a brand built on rebellion survive when its rebel is under fire? Time will tell. What's clear is that Wang is working to rebuild, both as a creative and as a leader. His recent shows are quieter, more reflective, but still carry that signature edge. In 2022 and beyond, Wang has been inching back into the spotlight. His brand continues to push forward with sleek, unisex pieces and elevated basics. The parties might be more muted, but the vision remains. He's focusing on his roots, his love for street culture, inclusivity, and unapologetic style. Wang's influence on modern fashion is undeniable. He changed how we dress, what we expect from luxury, and how we define cool. Now, the question isn't whether Alexander Wang can return, it's what he'll say next. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the world of Alexander Wang, his rise, his rebellion, and his redefinition of fashion. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Would you love a part 2 diving into the deeper layers of his creative process, brand evolution, and future projects? Let us know. Here at Velvet Beauty Hub, we bring you the stories behind the stitches, the icons behind the elegance. Until next time, stay inspired, stay stylish,